Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie, and in today's video we're talking about some new makeup releases. Am I gonna pick them up, pass them over, or put them on my wish list? I missed last week because I was sick, so I have double the makeup releases to talk about. So if you're ready to talk about some new makeup releases and if I'm gonna buy them, let's just jump right into the video. So let's first start out with the new releases from Colourpop. And Colourpop has done their third collaboration with Disney, and this time it's the Midnight Masquerade collection. So the collection includes an eyeshadow palette, which retails for $22, and it looks like it has 15 shades, 8 blush and highlighter compacts. So it's either a blush or a highlighter, and they're pressed products, not their Super Shock Cheek, and they come in 8 different colors for $10, and they're all based on different princesses and Disney heroines. You have the Princess Bundles, which include that blush highlighter compact, and a new lipstick formula, which is their Luxe Liquid Lipsticks, which retail for $8. I did purchase the Misunderstood Villains palette from their last Disney collaboration, and I love that, but something about this collection just isn't really calling to me. I think the eyeshadow palette is really pretty. I've talked about pressed glitters in the past, and I think the swatches look stunning. But I was at Ulta the other day and they had the palette and the Disney compact, so I went over to swatch the highlighters, and none of them were really unique enough to justify me purchasing them. Maybe if the liquid lipstick formula is nice, I would buy it, but Colourpop really isn't my go-to brand when it comes to lip products. So I think I'm gonna pass on this collection, but I'm really excited because the princesses they included were the Belle bundle, which has the Enchanted Mirror pressed blush and Beast lipstick, the Giselle bundle, which has the Adelasia pressed powder highlight and Prince Edward Luxe lipstick, Esmeralda, which has the Court of Miracles blush and the Phoebus lipstick, the Megara, which has the Big Tough Girl highlighter and Wonder Boy lipstick. I love Meg, so I would pick that collection based on just her. The Rapunzel, which has the Floating Lanterns light blush and the Flynn Luxe lipstick, Cinderella, which has the Horse and Carriage highlighter and the Prince Charming lipstick, Aurora, which has the Coronation highlighter and Prince Philip lipstick, and Tiana, which has Kiss and a Frog pressed powder blush and Prince Naveen lipstick. All of these products are available now, so I'll have everything linked down below. I typically have links of where you can buy the products and like prices and launch dates in the description box, but I don't think I'm gonna pick up this collection. Let me know down below who's your favorite Disney princess and if you're planning on buying this. The other Colourpop collection that released was their Smoke Show collection. And I think this is really pretty, and it's like the perfect Halloween, like winter cool tone palette. So the Smoke Show collection includes the Smoke Show eyeshadow palette, which retails for $12. It looks like it has 4 shimmers and 5 mattes from the picture. You also have the Glitterly Obsessed mini trios, which are $12. The Starry Eyed BFF bundle, which retails for $18. This has the Numero Uno Black Liquid Liner, the Exit White Cream Gel Liner, and the Kicker Silver Cream Gel Liner, and the Heavy Metal Super Shock Shadow Trio for $15. And I'm not a big person or like a personal fan of the Super Shock shadows. I talked about that a few times on my channel, but these look absolutely stunning. The collection is available now, and everybody that I've seen do looks with this has like the prettiest eye looks ever. So I think it's really pretty, but unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, I have similar palettes. I have the Sultry palette by Anastasia, which was their holiday collection last week. And it has like cool tones and a bunch of like silver and gray metallics. And then I have the Milani Sultry Obsessions, soft and sultry, their cool tone palette. So I definitely have all these colors, but it's something really unique to Colourpop's line because they haven't really had many cool tone palettes come out. So I was super excited to see this. And I guess it means their monochromatic series isn't quite done yet. A release that I thought was really cool comes from Manny MUA's brand Lunar Beauty. It's their holiday release. And typically when I think holiday release, like I usually go to the Christmas collections because that's what most brands release. But he did his holiday Halloween style, and I love this so much. So he came with the Moonspell eyeshadow palette, which has 15 shades for $48. And if you haven't watched his swatch video, like these look stunning. They're all named after different witches. I would just have to wear Hermione every day because I'm a Harry Potter girl. Like this palette has such a unique color story, and it's not your typical like very basic color story. It's almost a colorful palette. And then you have 3 liquid lipsticks, or 2 liquid lipsticks and a lip gloss. The liquid lipsticks are $18 each, and you have Witch Bitch, which is a deep blood red, and Wicked, which is a black, and the Enchantment Gloss for $17. You can buy the lip bundle for $42 or the full collection for $80, which I actually don't think is a terrible price. I went to Sephora the other day and I was like, oh, if this is in, I'll get it. So it wasn't in stores. I don't want to purchase it online because I definitely want to swatch it, but I'm kind of debating getting this. I think this is just like such a unique release, and I'm just excited because I am a person that loves Halloween, and I feel like it's always like that underrated passed over collection. So since I last did one of these videos, Anastasia has had like 4 different releases. So let's just jump right into ABH. So the latest release was their Norvina Volume 3, which literally launched the day after I filmed my other video. So it's the 3rd palette in the collection. It retails for $60. And out of all the Norvina palettes, this is the one that I'm drawn to the most, but still not enough to buy it. I think something about the color scheme just looks very jumbled, and I look at it and I just don't know what to do with it in my head. I know I've seen some Instagram edits where people have like rearranged the shadows so it's in like a colorful order, like a rainbow order. But the colors that I would reach for are colors that I already have, even in the Anastasia formula. But I really like the whole butterfly theme. I think this is cute, but this whole Norvina palette release kind of took me for a turn. Like, I didn't know what to expect. And then they came out with another collaboration. This collaboration is with Carly Bible, and it looks like that's their holiday palette, but it's not really clear. So this retails for $45, and I think the shades are really pretty, but I'm still working and like still trying new color combinations with the Jackie Aina palette, which only came out I only got a month ago. So I'm still working with that one. And I think this palette is really true to Carly Bible, but a lot of them are colors that I have. Also, there's something about the outside packaging of this that just like doesn't really work well with me. I think it's really pretty, and this palette was at Sephora when I was there, so I was able to swatch it. But this color story isn't a color story that I typically reach for, whereas like the Jackie Aina is one that I'm really getting a lot of use out of. And then, in addition to the Carly Bible palette, they came out with a bunch of glitters for their holiday release. So they came out with the Carly Bible palette, which I said retails for $45, and this is all available now. They also came out with the Undressed Lip Set, which contains 3 matte liquid lipsticks, 1 metallic liquid lipstick, and 1 lip gloss, and this retails for $40. I love Anastasia, but their liquid lipstick formula is definitely not one of my favorites, so I love their lip glosses, but I'm not going to pay for 3 liquid lipsticks. Then they have a mini loose highlighter set, which has all three coveted shades of their loose highlighter in a travel-friendly set. And while I think this is a good idea, when you have highlighter sets, it's inherently an issue because if you have the lightest, the middle, and the deep shade, the shades aren't going to work for everybody. So I could pick this up and get used to the light shade and maybe the medium shade, but that deep shade would never work for me. Whereas someone who could get used to the deep shade could never get used to the light shade. So inevitably, one of those highlighters probably would not work for you. You can always use them as like an eyeshadow or like use them in other ways, but that's why like highlighting palettes can be so difficult because they want to cater to all skin tones, but not all skin tones can use the same product. And then they have a holiday glitter kit. So this has exclusive winter white holiday themed shades with unique multi-dimensional reflex, plus a mini glitter adhesive. And I don't see the price, but I will find it down below. I'm reading off of the Trend Mood 1 Instagram page because she's the best source for makeup information. So I'll have her page linked down below. And then just when you thought that Anastasia was done releasing, they released a Halloween glitter kit. So the Halloween glitter kit has 5 glitter shades for $40 for the full kit, $15 each. The full kit is only available on the US site. Individual shades are available. So it looks like it's an online only exclusive. It comes with a custom orange cap, and the colors are Salem, which is a neon green with a multi-dimensional sparkle, Ghastly, a bright lime green yellow with multi-dimensional sparkles, Pumpkin, a true orange with a green gold shift, Potion, midnight blue violet with large rainbow sparkles, Phantom, bright purple with red fuchsia reflect. She had a blast and didn't get any glitter on her hair. She's super sweet and loved. Oh, yeah, there was a tarantula in this promo video, and I was not about that. I saw this on my Instagram feed, and I was like, why is there a spider? And I was like, why is Anastasia using a spider? Like, I didn't need that in my morning. But it's something we've talked about in other videos. Anastasia's just been releasing like crazy. And I saw someone tweet at Norvina, they're like, hey girl, like, what's up? Why are you releasing so much? And she basically said if you don't release a lot, you don't get talked about, which I definitely understand because I am talking about Anastasia all the time in these videos. But there's something so special about Anastasia's limited releases, like from prior years. Like, I got so excited for their eyeshadow palettes, and now it's like, if you don't like this color story, there'll be one a month later. So it's kind of a catch-22 when it comes to things like that. But let me know if you're interested in any of the Anastasia collections that have recently released. A release that I thought was really pretty comes from Huda Beauty. And just coming out with some of those mini Obsession eyeshadow palettes, and these are the Nude Obsessions. And I like the fact that she has 3, one for each skin tone category. So she has the Nude Light, the Nude Medium, and the Nude Rich. These are 3 new eyeshadow palettes with 9 shades with different finishes in the perfect size, and they retail for $29. They will be available tomorrow on Sephora online. I wonder if they're coming to store, but these look really pretty. That light one looks like shades that I'd wear every single day. Even the medium one, the deep one is pretty, but a lot of the shades are a little too dark for me. But if you have deeper skin tone, like, it looks like they finally have masks that are like deep enough to work for you. This is such a great release. I think this looks really pretty. I'd be interested in seeing it in stores, but I am highly considering picking this up. I haven't tried one of the Huda Beauty eyeshadow products. Actually, the only Huda products I have are her Power Matte Bullet lipsticks, which I like. They're not a favorite. They're not a hated product. They're just something in my collection. But let me know if you've tried their eyeshadow palette formula, because I am strongly considering picking this up. I think this is a really smart release coming from her brand. So James Charles is coming out with something else with Morphe, but it's not necessarily a new product. So they're coming out with a mini artistry palette. It's the same 39 shades that we know and love in that big palette, but this time it's smaller and it retails for $26 as opposed to the original, which was $39. It has a mirror. Wow, it has a mirror, which is a really nice touch. But I did think the original one was huge, so if you liked that and you're like myself who's a fan of smaller palettes, this might be the release for you. They're also coming out with another eye brush set, which is $59, and it has 13 brushes and a black travel-friendly tubby. Each brush has super soft synthetic or natural hairs with a striking monochrome handle, tapered flat edges, fluffy and precision brushes. And they have the list of the brushes. This will be available October 17th, which I believe is this Thursday, on Morphe's website and Ulta. Oh, it's also coming to Ulta. I think this is a really smart release. I also really like the fact that it came with a mirror, but I didn't buy the original James Charles palette, and I'm probably not going to buy this one either. I have colorful eyeshadows. I just don't have them all in one palette. And something that I'm trying to work on is making sure I'm logically thinking about the colors that I have in my collection and the makeup that I use before buying something. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, this has a red, yellow, and orange in the same palette. I need this. But I'll have a red, yellow, and orange in my collection. All I have to do is pull out different items. So I think this palette is pretty, and I know so many people consider this their holy grail palette, and the quality is really good. But I am never going to use this much color or this much eyeshadow to justify having it in my collection. But if you didn't pick up the original James Charles palette, this is a great way to try that palette if it's something you were interested in. Or there was that very similar Wet n Wild one that came out, which I can kind of understand the controversy now. But it's all makeup at the end of the day. So I first saw this release on Nikki Tutorial's Instagram because she's working with Marc Jacobs this year. And Marc Jacobs is coming out with their Highliner Liquid Gel Eyeliners. I've talked about the Highliner Gel Eye Crayons in other videos. I love them. I have the shade Peridot, which is right over here. Let me just grab it. The shade Peridot, which is the prettiest green eyeliner you could ever think of. It's one of their metallic finishes. It looks so striking on the waterline. And the best thing about this formula is that it lasts. It's my longest lasting eyeliner in my collection. So now, if you love their cream gel liners like I do, they now have the liquid ones. So these claim to be a waterproof liquid gel eyeliner with extreme long wear, shiny color, featuring gel technology for smudge resistant, flake resistant, waterproof wear. This Inkwell liquid liner has the same amazing glide and color payoff as their crayon. It marks signature black shades and eye-catching metallics for $27. I don't think $27 is the worst price because Marc Jacobs is a pretty luxury brand. So the shades are Blacker, which is it's a shiny black. Interesting. I tend to gravitate towards matte black eyeliners myself, so I'm kind of surprised that it's shiny because I feel like The general consensus is that we like matte eyeliners. So it comes with Blacker, Gold Getter, a yellow gold, Blitz Coin, a bronze or copper, Glam Maroon, metallic cranberry, Steal the Show, metallic dark gray, Silver Lining, and icy silver, and Star Magic, which is rose gold. I don't know when these are available yet, but this is really exciting. I kind of wish they had a matte black and some more like traditional colors, like maybe a blue or a brown, but I would definitely be interested in trying this formula. I would probably end up getting the dark gray, actually maybe that cranberry, but probably the blacks. I'd want to go more traditional route and see if I like the formula, but this is a really interesting release, and I know so many people like myself love the highlighter gel eye crayons. So were you just excited as I was to see this released? Let me know what color you're planning on getting. So it looks like Ofra has already announced their Holiday 2019 collection. And it comes with a Fireside Hotties mini lip set for $20. It contains the shades Aspen, which is a cool mauve pink nude, Sedona, which is a warm nude brown, Palo Alto, which is a brick red orange, and Portland, a cool mocha brown. By the Fire mini lip set, which is $20, has Verona, a mocha nude brown, Mocha, a mauve nude with a hint of red, Sanibel, a rose nude, and Atlantic City, a bright red with a cool undertone. I actually do have the shade Atlantic City in my collection. Then you also have the Ofra Glow Palette, which is $37. And it has Star Island, a warm ivory, which is the shade that I have and love, Rodeo Drive, a champagne gold, Bali, a gold with peach undertones, Pillow Talk, a soft pearl pink, and Blissful, which is bronze with rose undertones. So once again, the same thing we talked about with those mini highlighters from Anastasia. This looks really pretty, but I can only get use out of 2 of 5 highlighters, so I don't know if it would be worth it for me. You also have the S'more Glow mini set, which is a mini Blissful highlighter, which is the bronze and rose undertones, mini Laguna Beach long-lasting liquid lipstick, which is a strawberry pink nude, mini Brickell long-lasting lipstick, which is a true red. The Nude Cheer mini set, which is $22, has a mini Nude Cheer blush lighter, a coral pink with a golden sheen, mini unzipped long-lasting liquid lipstick, which is a berry mauve, and a micro makeup fixer spray. Snuggle Up, which is Bellini blush, which is a neutral pink blush, and Star Island, which is a warm ivory, which honestly, if I didn't own Star Island, I would probably pick this up. And then you have Hot Cocoa, which is $35, and it's supposed to be scented. And it has limited edition bronzer shade, which is a warm bronze shimmer, and Rodeo Drive, which is the sun-kissed champagne. I just know Rodeo Drive would definitely be darker my skin tone. Then you have a Rodeo Drive holiday ornament and a Pillow Talk ornament. And those both retail for $16. That's everything, and that's a large collection. So I feel like it's very overwhelming. The only thing I would have gotten would have been the blush set with the pink Bellini, I believe, and Rodeo Drive, but I already own Rodeo Drive. But I know the Ofra highlighter is a classic in so many people's makeup collections. So if you were able to get use out of more shades, that palette would make sense, but I know most of them would not work for me. A holiday set I'm really excited for comes from Farsali, and it's the mini set. It's the Skin Goals Hydrate, Prime, and Perfect set for $25. It comes with a mini Unicorn Essence Antioxidant Primer Serum, a Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum, Rose Gold Elixir, which is 24K Gold Infused Beauty Oil, and Volcanic Elixir Polynesian Beauty Oil. If this is in stores in Sephora, I would definitely consider picking this up because I've always been intrigued by Farsali, and Jackie Aina hypes up that Skin Tune Blur like no other. Once again, don't really have a release date, but I'll keep you guys posted once I hear something. And the last release we're going to talk about today is an e.l.f. collaboration with Nabella. And this includes a highlighter, which retails for $8, a lipstick and lip liner set for $10, a brush set for $20, and you get the whole collection for $35. I saw this in my Ulta stores the other day, and I follow Nabella, and I love her. She is, I believe she's from Bangladesh, and she's a plus-size influencer, and just a really refreshing face in a world where kind of the same people get collaboration. She's such a unique person and brings diversity to the beauty community. Because Nabella is of a darker skin tone, I'm not sure if that would necessarily work for me, but I'm always excited to see new people collaborating with brands, especially bringing more diversity to the beauty community. So I think that's going to wrap it up for all the releases I have to talk about today. Let me know which ones you are most interested in, which ones you're planning on getting, and which ones just weren't for you. If you like this video, I hope you'll consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I post a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I'd love if you come join me next time. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching.